What's the deal, baby?
Yo, cousin.
You already know the deal is a Sub Light that's being podcast out right now. You know it's your boy Roger.
Big Kev.
Big Kev. Hey, it's been a minute. We back though. We back. We back like we never left. Man, it's been a lot going on. Some injuries, some trades, some teams that took some streaks. You know how it goes. But let's get into it. Memphis. Let's just start off with Memphis. 8-2 in their last 10. They went on a 9-game winning streak. And that's with Ja being out, Dylan Brooks being out. Like that's a young team. I don't know how far they go in the playoffs, but you can see the potential next 3-4 years they might be championship contenders. How you feel about the Memphis run right now? They in what, fourth place?
Third place right now.
Third place, yeah.
Third place,
okay.
Right. It's crazy. Like you said, with Ja being out, you would think, because he like the heart and soul of the team, you would think they would be losing, taking a lot of L's. But like you said, without Ja, they was hooping. You feel me? So it's like having Ja there healthy or somewhat healthy is a big plus for them. Like you said, there's no time how far they can go in the playoffs, but I mean, shit, you get them a couple pieces over there that like Memphis is going to be one of them young teams to be reckoned with. I feel like they'll push a lot of teams, a lot of the top teams that we consider the top teams in the West. Like they'll push some teams. I don't see them probably beating Golden State in a 7-game series, maybe not beating Phoenix in a 7-game series, but or shit, maybe even the Lakers. But there's a couple of teams that might sneak though in a 7-game series.
Yeah, no. Is it time to start putting John Morant in the MVP talks?
It's hard to say. He's putting up numbers. You feel me? He's putting up numbers for his squad. Like you said, they in third place in the West. You maybe can put him, towards the end of the conversation, but it's a lot of people, it's a lot of players putting up numbers. That's putting up way better numbers than Jaws. And
he averages 25, 6, and 7.
I mean, that's good, but you got Jokic, who's damn near back to averaging a 28-point triple-double. But like you said, he's sitting at 6. You got Giannis over there. You got Giannis going dumb.
Right, but the thing is, though, you talk about 2 dudes that already won MVPs. Giannis has already won 2. True. Westbrook only got 1 off of that triple-double thing. Jokic does it again. It's like, okay, it's nice, but it's like, okay, we already seen it. Yeah. Ja getting his team in the top 3, top 4 of the West, plus with his average is honestly solid. 25, 7, and 6. Like that's pretty solid. You're gonna have to, I don't think no one had Memphis in the top 4. They damn near did they make it or did they not? They lost the second game? Because they beat Golden State. Memphis didn't make the playoffs, right?
Memphis lost to, I believe it was Utah last year in the playoffs.
So they made 8 seed. So they won off of the play-in when they played Golden State and all that. So you feel me? They went from 8 seed to top 4 in the West. I think you're gonna have to, give my boys some type of credit because, like I said, Giannis got 2 MVPs. Ain't nothing really Giannis can do unless he triple-double. And he can do, I can see that, or he averaged 50 points in a season or something. It's going to be something crazy for him to get, I say, another MVP. I think Ja has a better chance, but
also, are we on the MVP conversation right now? Who would you say is the leading candidate for MVP right now? Who would you put up there? I mean, your top 2 at least.
LeBron.
Okay.
And it's just between how long he's out for injury and Kevin Durant. I don't know. But I definitely would say LeBron and probably Giannis or, like you said, Jokic.
Okay, well, let me ask you this real quick. If Chris Paul finishes number 1 best record in the NBA, even though he only putting up 14, 4, and 10, Does he get a consideration for MVP with his impact on the team, being number one, having best record in the league? Like, do you think he'll ever get an MVP? Like, what do you think it is? His numbers? Like, what do you think it is?
This is numbers. He don't do nothing crazy. He wins. He's one of the best players when it comes to winning. Like everything he's on, they win.
The impact he put on the team.
You can say the same thing for the Clippers and New Orleans.
Okay.
And OKC.
Okay.
Win MVP in none of those places because of the fact that his stats don't be crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just how that is. I don't think it matters if Chris Paul they get first place. I think it'll be easier for Devin Booker to win it than Chris Paul just because he'll probably average 26, 5, and 6 or something like that. It's just Chris Paul, don't get me wrong, he's a point guard. He just had 0 turnovers the other night. But with over 10 assists. So but nah, I think I'll say LeBron, and that's not no biasness. LeBron and probably I said Jokic for Giannis. Probably KD. It's always been how long he stay out. You feel me? Those top 2 scores, the reason I said LeBron, even though we're in 7th place, we only 3 games behind to get to 5th. Yeah. So if LeBron can figure to get to 5th, 4th, it's like Westbrook proved you don't have to have first spot to win MVP. You just gotta have the right stats. You feel me? Because he won it 6 seed with OKC when he did the triple double. But it's like you gotta give LeBron his respect because look what year he's in and look what he's doing. That's where it's like, oh shit, it's hard to not talk about it, regardless of what spot the Lakers is in. You take LeBron off the Lakers, they probably win 6 games this year. Come on, bro. Games this year. But who you got right now? MVP rate.
MVP. I feel like in the conversation, I feel like Chris Paul should be in there. Like you said, he don't put up crazy numbers, but there ain't too many times other than when he got to Phoenix that he was inside that he was the actual first seed. You feel me? Or top 2 seeds inside of the West. The other times he's been 4th, he's been 5th, and he gets hurt in the playoffs and stuff like that. But I feel like with his impact, we all know what his impact is on teams. Every team you go to, they definitely win more. He improves their record. So I feel like Chris Paul got to be in the combo. Like he got to be in it. He's the point guard. This is his impact. I know we mentioned before.
He does that every year.
True, but not going in first seed. That's what I'm saying. You give him first seed.
We were Phoenix last year.
I believe they were second seed. They were first.
Really, yeah. So you feel me? They didn't really change nothing. Like I said, we've seen players win MVP without getting first seed.
Yeah.
So I don't think that we can't. If you want to use that as a crutch.
And then second, it's kind of hard to choose. You can go KD. I mean, that's like you can go Bron because Bron's putting up crazy numbers. Like you said, with the year being with the year he's in, it was calling him the Wash King and all that shit. Like you've been putting up numbers.
30 points with 8, 9 games straight. Yeah. 25, I think 10, 11 games straight.
You can go. It's like I said, you can go Jokic, you can go Embiid. They're all putting up crazy numbers. Giannis putting up crazy numbers.
Embiid's acting up.
Just back to back. I mean, he took an L with the 40-point game, but he went 50 and then dropped 40 the next.
I want to say his last 3 games, he scored more points than he's played minutes.
Yeah, that 50 points was in 27 minutes. I mean, it was against the Magic though.
Obama was acting up too though.
Yeah, Obama had 32. He was cooking.
Yeah, Mo was acting up. Yeah, but I think if you talk about MVP wise for me, everybody we named plus John Moran, I think they all got a chance. You feel me? A chance to take it. I just don't think Chris Paul's up there. I don't think he's in the top 5. Just for the fact, like I said, stat wise, and he's never his teams don't lose like that. Anywhere he goes, they change the whole team, the chemistry, the winning, everything. It changes for Chris Paul. That's why you got to give him. Regardless of winning a championship or not, I got him in my top 5 greatest point guards ever.
Okay.
No championship, no MVP. He's still top 5 greatest point guards ever. In my eyes, I don't see how you don't have him.
Yes.
Let's get into some of these. Got some injuries. Chicago, they lost Levine. He's out for a minute. Then you get the Lonzo news. Then the latest is the Caruso. That's 3 starters. You feel me? You in what, second spot in the West, in the East?
Yeah.
You was competing for that first spot. But how good is Chicago now that you take away Levine, Caruso, and Lonzo? Well, we see they already start losing when Levine got out, but now you got Lonzo and Caruso. To me, your best 2 perimeter defenders. You feel me? What do you do? How far do you think they drop?
They might drop a spot or two. Vujovic and DeRozan, I mean, they still gonna be out there doing their thing, but it all depends on their schedule. I have to, you know what I'm saying? It all depends on their schedule, who they got coming up.
We're disrespectful. Where does DeMar DeRozan in the MVP race?
Right. I didn't even,
Disrespectful. My bad, DeMar. My bad. You got to put him in there.
You got to.
He might be top 5. You got to. I'm damn near forgot about DeMar. He might win MVP and most improved. You got to put him up for most improved.
I forgot about DeMar DeRozan. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, DeMar, that boy hooping. But go back to my bad. Go back to what you were saying.
Damn, I forgot where I was at. I don't know.
Chicago having DeMar, Vujovic.
Oh yeah, DeMar and Vujovic still gonna do their thing. They still gonna ball. They still gonna hoop. DeMar averaging 26, 5, and 5. I mean, it's kind of just next man up mentality, for their squad. If they start dropping, then I mean, you might gotta make a move with some of them young guys. Nobody, I mean, you ain't gonna get nobody crazy, but get some type of help because with Caruso being out with his wrist injury, then Lonzo gonna be out 6 to 8 weeks. We don't know how long Zach LaVine gonna be out. He's gonna be out a minute. You might have to make a move to kind of get some help. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. To me, even if Chicago do start losing, as long as they're healthy when it comes to playoffs, any team they play is scary. It's gonna be dangerous.
Oh yeah, for sure. Whoever they play.
I think you could make a trade. You got some young dudes, Kobe. You feel me? It's some young guys on the team that you can get rid of. So I agree with you. If it comes down,
I feel like if they stay where they at, top 2, top 3. I feel like that won't. You know what I'm saying? It'll still help DeMar's case for MVP, but I feel like if they fall a little bit, it might hurt.
Yeah. But it can be, this definitely, if they can stay top 2, top 3, you got to put them up there higher because of the fact that he lost 3 starters,
He's still going to be putting up numbers. This should, I hope it elevates his game even more, you feel me, with those guys being out.
Yeah. And then staying on the East, you got Kevin Durant just getting hurt a couple games ago. He's looking like he might be out for a month. You feel me? So
then you got Kyrie back. Back playing.
Yeah, but you only got him on away games. That's why I could do the Nets. Now that's why they asked him a couple nights ago if he would, think about getting the vaccine so he can fully play since KD being out. But he was like he's standing on what he stood. What he said in the beginning that he doesn't believe in and all that. But the Nets, they James Harden looked good. You feel me? He looked like he's been looking like Harden. I don't see them really losing a touch.
Yeah.
KD's gone. They might lose here or there, but I think they're still with Kyrie and Harden on the court. If they on the A game, it's still gonna be hard to beat that team.
That's a report that said if they wanted Kyrie to play in the home games or be able to play the rest in every arena, they had to pay like a fine. It was like the franchise had to pay like $500,000 for him.
Yeah,
And I was just kind of thinking, like, damn, like, do you want to? I mean, that's your best chance of winning the championship. As an owner, as a franchise, would you pay that to have Kyrie play in every game?
See, that's a tricky question because then you give people the thought that, um, oh, I can do this. Like certain people can do this and do that and get away with it. You feel me? You know what I mean? So, but then on the other hand, it's like, yeah, if you want to win a championship, that's your best bet. Because like I keep telling people, if Brooklyn is first in the East and they got to see the Bucks 7 games or the Bulls 7 games and it's just KD and Harden for 4 of them games, it's a chance they lose Game 7.
Yeah,
Like it's a chance they lose Game 7. Kyrie kind of boosts them up to where it's like I don't see them losing to nobody. So yeah, that's where it's gonna come down to. Where even seeing Golden State in the championship or seeing somehow my Lakers make it, seeing the Lakers in the championship, like I don't think it's just easy money or Phoenix or seeing Phoenix. It's not easy money without Kyrie.
yeah, facts.
My thing is how good is his brother gonna be playing a game, not playing a game. Because you know when you right now you got when they're away 4 or 5 games. I mean he's playing 5 games straight, you know. But if they doing like playoffs, you can that's 2 games at home. He's not playing in 2 away, then 1. So it's going to, how good is this game going to be and how everybody else is going to take it from the team. So that's all. That's where that goes. My question for you is, does Kevin Durant fall off MVP wise if while he's out? You think he can drop, or it's like, you know, if he stay in that top 3, you can say so somewhat.
I say, it depends. It depends on how long he remains out. If he, I put a limit. I'll say you put like some type of limit on the games you got to miss in order to fall out. You feel me? I still think he'll be in the top 3 for sure when he comes back because I'm pretty sure he's gonna come back hooping. I mean, it's KD. He came back and led the league in scoring off the Achilles injury. You feel me? So that's gonna be just a pure walking bucket. So his name, I think, is gonna always stay in there. My question for you is, if healthy, does Chicago have a chance to beat Brooklyn?
Well, I'll tell you, they're my dark horse.
Both teams
Yeah.
healthy. You think they, like, if you had to put your money on it, would you take Chicago?
That's
You're not ready yet.
Kyrie's not playing all 7 games. I'm taking Chicago.
Okay.
I already said it was my dark horse before the season started. They better than what I thought they was gonna be, but
Sure.
yeah, if they fully healthy, Chicago gonna be tough to beat. Like I said, Kyrie not playing all 7 games. You can lose easily. You can lose easily. Another team that you might as well look at the West. My Lakers. AD went down. It's a good chance that he returns today against Miami. But that's not what I want to talk about. Kendrick Nunn. It went from, you feel me, a little knee sprain to, all right, he probably won't play like the first 10, 15 games that he'll be in. And then it was like, all right, he'll come back when Ariza come back, most likely. Him and Ariza somebody come back around the same time. Then Ariza come back. And it's like, all right, we still waited. Then it comes out like a couple weeks ago that the injury's getting worse than they thought. So it got it pushed him back a little bit. So yeah, it looking like we might not see Kendrick Nunn this whole season. And it's like, bro, if we don't, how much it was a waste for the Lakers to even, for me, could have found somebody else.
Yeah.
Honestly, you could have signed somebody else, and it's like, he can hoop. You feel me? He can hoop, get you like 15, 20 points a game, 15, 18. You feel me? But you're only good as you can play. If you can't play, then it's pointless. Like it's honestly pointless. I don't know. It's, we're gonna talk about trades in a minute, but he's been involved in some stuff. Like I said, AD been gone for a month and some change, and you can definitely tell the Lakers have missed him because it's getting spooky out there on the rebounds, and like we got 2 bigs, honestly. That it's a shame that you'll rather play LeBron at big than the centers you got. Like that's how bad it is for the Lakers right now. Like, might as well stay on the Lakers for a few seconds. Westbrook.
Yeah, let me hear that. Yeah, let me hear this. That's your man. So yeah, let me hear it.
So he averages like 4.3 turnovers this season, right?
Mm-hmm.
Last 10 games, he went down to 2. He had 2 turnovers. He had a couple games where he had 0. He averages 42% on the season, 43% on the season, like in shooting field goal percentage. Right now, he had like 32. So it was like turnovers went down, but his percentage of shooting went down. And I don't know if it's the confidence. I don't know if it's the no, I ain't even gonna say it's people talking about him because it happens every year for Westbrook. He literally it seems like he's one of the most hated players in the league for some reason. It don't make sense, but yeah, it's hard not to blame him. But then it's like, all right, he cut down the turnovers, but then now his shooting's not bad. So it's like people figure something out when it comes to Westbrook. They gotta find something. Oh, his shoes. I don't like the shoes he got on. It's always something. So it's talks with them too. We're talking about the trades with Westbrook. I feel like Westbrook, AD, LeBron, fully healthy, like on the right set, like they clicking. If they click, it's unstoppable. But I can't say that it's gonna happen because they ain't clicked. Not yet. Not yet. It's like LeBron doing his thing. LeBron doing what he can. Westbrook is not bad every game. You feel me? But it's like the mid-range shot hitting the top of the backboard. Sometimes you feel me? It seems like he get in the air and he don't know if he want to dunk or layup. That's why it seems like that's why he's been missing all these layups. Yeah. So I don't know if he can really slow his game down or what, but it seems like when he slows his game down, he's not playing his game. Like he's not playing the way he wants to play. And I think that's why he's shooting the way he is. But you give your opinion on the Lakers, Russell. Frank, we're gonna talk about Frank too, but let's go on Russ.
While we on Westbrook, man, that was one of his the big questions coming in is his jumper. You feel me? His jumper, the pass, even his last couple seasons in OKC, it wasn't the same. It wasn't the same when Katie was there when he hit him with the hezzy pull up elbow. It ain't the same.
I don't even think it's not even the jumper though. Like I said, he was in layups.
Those two, but like the shooting is a big thing, especially if you're playing with Bron. You have to be able to shoot. You have to. If you're on the floor with Bron, you have to be able to shoot the 3-ball.
Sure, we got dudes that was averaging 40% last year. They ain't shooting shit this year.
True, but Westbrook being on the floor with Bron,
he got better physical percentage than Steph.
The corner. I think he was at a point in time he was shooting a high percentage.
He got better finger. Yeah, he shoot better finger percentage than Steph.
I mean, that's just from the corner. Anywhere else,
I'm talking about field goal percentage in general this year, right now.
Okay.
Better than
his shooting is. I mean, he's one of the worst. Like shooting wise, he's one of the worst point guards. Shooting wise,
yeah, but the shooting is not the real issue. He's not even getting to the rack. He can't get into the rack. That's the problem.
If he could shoot though, it will open up his game. He won't even have to waste his energy slashing.
Everybody not a shooter. We know that's already been seen. It's not every person not gonna be able to shoot.
Shit, Giannis is better than him.
With his rack game, but Giannis most points come from the inside the paint. We're not doing that.
Westbrook.
Not really. But you feel me? Westbrook is if he can just hit layups and dunks, I just think he don't got his confidence like he usually does. That's what I really think it is. He got to find his confidence. But your boy Frank, I know you're a big fan of Frank when we got him. You were saying that I was gonna take us to another level. He's on a day by day, game by game. We lose. You out. If we'd have lost to Indiana the other night, not Indiana, the Magic.
Oh yeah.
Been out of here. Been out. Because we shouldn't have lost to Indiana. He's benching Westbrook in the fourth quarter. That don't make sense to me. But it didn't work. So hopefully, he I don't think he benched him against Orlando. I think he was played for. Like I said, hopefully his coaching being on the chopping block, he can, get these dudes to start winning unless they really don't want him there. And it's over with. But with Frank, I kind of knew I liked it, Frank, but I know at the end of the day, Frank never got over the hump. He ain't had good teams in Indiana. I understand you playing LeBron James, but you just never was able to make it.
Yeah.
So, and I think the only thing that saved them was winning that championship in the bubble. That's what kind of saved them. But we'll see. Hopefully, Lakers, like I said, we get AD back today. Maybe it's a chance. We get AD back. LeBron and Westbrook figure out how to click. He might be good. Another injury on the West. Because I gotta ask you, because you promoted him for the last 4-5 years. Oh, he's gonna do this. Oh, he's the next LeBron. Oh, Ja's not better than him, and all this other shit. Zion, is he gonna play this season?
With the weight he had put on, I don't understand. I don't see how.
Well, you see him in that Sprite commercial? Is it Sprite? Is it Subway? It's something. What is it? Where they playing the game? I think him and Levine. You see how big he is in that commercial?
Yeah, bro. They said he already had a setback. So you feel me? There's no telling when we go see Zion.
No, don't try to be all nonchalant now. Talk about your boy. He was big promoted.
He's still the god. I like when he healthy, like he ain't out there dominating, like he ain't with the numbers.
I tell you, because you're only as good as you can play. If you can't play, you're nothing. It doesn't matter. How many more? This is my question for you. How many more years before we say bust?
You gotta give him at least 2 more. You gotta give him 2 more. You can give him 2 more.
I give him another year. If he sit out this whole year and he sit out next year, it's bust.
Straight bust.
Bro, how long are we gonna do this for?
Yeah, I feel it.
Right now, if you redraft it, I'm asking you redraft it right now in New Orleans. You're New Orleans owner, GM. Do you draft Ja or do you draft Zion?
No one we know now. Yeah, I'll have to draft Ja.
I try to tell you, bro.
Healthy Zion is better than Ja.
We know. What makes you say that?
What
makes you say that?
We see the numbers.
Because he shot a better field goal percentage?
He was putting up numbers.
He was doing all right.
He was putting up numbers, bro. Zion was putting up numbers. Come on. Yeah, I don't act like Zion. They dominate the game when he playing.
You ain't like Luka or something. No, it's a lot. I ain't gonna say a lot of it is you gotta give 15-20% of it is hype. It's hype. It's hype. He can hoop. It's a lot. It's some hype in that though.
How?
It's some hype. All right. You say it's not.
He averaged. He averaged 27 last year, 61 games. 27 and 7. That's he's putting up numbers. I'm just saying, he put up numbers. It was numbers.
Were they winning?
No, they wasn't winning.
Okay, then
they was
all that comes into the factory. All that comes in as a factor. Ja was at least winning. Memphis got better since he got there. All I'm saying.
You got the better team.
He has BI.
You got Baines, Jaren Jack. Come on, man.
Who has the other All-Star? Who has the All-Star? Okay, then.
BI.
Okay, then. I'm just saying. BI. We're not going to do that. You want to get into these trades? So you finally
Oh
bring up.
yeah. You want me start when we start off with my guys? You want me to start off with?
I know that was the only way we was gonna talk about them because they ain't doing nothing else. So you feel me? That's the only way you
Right
can bring
now,
them.
currently sitting one game out of the play-in, sitting one game out of 10 spot.
Hey, you know what I want you to do? Go back to every video from last year. Start from last year. See how many times you said 1 game from the play-in, 2 games from the play-in. We gonna be in the play-in. I promise you. Go look. You probably said it in every video. Oh, we gonna be in the bro. Be over it. Talk
Yeah,
about the trade.
before the past when we started last year, we wasn't 1-2 games back. We was 5-6 games back, and I'm like, yeah, cause all we gotta do is hit this little run. We in the play-in, but we 1 game back, 1 game. You feel me?
What I'm we talking about trades. We ain't talking about seeding. We didn't need to know about you.
Hold on. That's what it was. Hold on. 1 game back from the play-in, right? So if we keep this squad that we got right now, we'll be in the play-in. But it's not working. 1 game out the play-in's in at 18-30. So it's time to clean house. All right. Yeah, everybody seen the reports. Sabonis, Ben Simmons, who they getting. Daryl Morey came out and said there's packages that work with the Kings and Sixers, for us to get Ben. Feel me? So we need to clean house. Whatever we got to do to get Ben in there. We get Sabonis. Hey, get him in there. Feel me? They saying we get Tobias Harris with Ben. Come on, let's get it.
I feel like y'all gonna trade too much off for all this to even happen. What I've seen myself has been like Halliburton, Bagley picks for Sabonis. I've seen Buddy. I think it was Buddy, Rashad Holmes, Harrison Barnes. Get some picks for the Ben and the Tobias. You clean the house. I just don't know how much it do for you. I don't know if any of them gonna want to stay there. That's my thing.
We'll see. Right now with Ben, he just signed his deal, so he got at least 3-4. We got at least 3-4 seasons with him. So
that means no, you don't. You gotta have these seasons. Ben would have played for Sacramento. Ben said I would have sat on the sideline instead of
No, that's facts. That's facts. But there was reports saying he wanted to come to the Cali teams and he was open to coming to the Kings. You feel me? So I think once he makes the trade, I feel like Ben's coming to play.
He only said that because he didn't want the people to be making a narrative saying, "Oh, Ben just wants to be in the LA lights and LA and all that." That's the reason why he added Sacramento. He does not want to play for y'all.
So, with that being said, from my take, being a Sacramento Kings fan, we get an all-star in Ben Simmons. I believe Tobias. I think Tobias made one. Sabonis, all-star. Our last all-star was Boogie. Before that, I think was C-Web. So, I'll take it. All-team defender and Ben Simmons, all defensive first team, was runner-up defensive player of the year last year. We ain't had a defensive player all defense since Doug Christie. So, it's a plus than what we got. Feel me? So, Sabonis, we already know all-star. He put up his numbers, triple doubles and shit. Let him run it. You feel me? At least with them 3, Tobias Harris, Ben, Sabonis, we 1 game back. We should be able to, guarantee a play-in spot with that roster.
No. Look it. It sounds good on paper, but then you got to look at the rest of the roster. What the hell is going to be the rest of the roster? Y'all going to trade
shooters. We got Davion. You can package up Davion. Like I said, you got a clean house. All our talent is young. We got picks.
If y'all make that Ben trade and that's a bonus trade, I don't think y'all make any more. I think y'all stuck with whatever else y'all got on that squad. I don't see y'all making another trade to come. But I have to see it. I don't see that. Ben ain't played half the season. He's gonna probably be rusty. Probably the first 10, 20 games.
A little bit. But his game style in terms of being rusty, I don't think niggas get rusty attacking the rim. That's all he do is attack. It's not like he finna come and shoot.
I'm saying,
but I feel what you're saying. He got to get in game shape still. I feel it.
So even if I get him, by the time we saying probably, I'm probably not gonna get him to All Star break, which is the first week of February. I want to say, to like the 8th or something like that. Maybe a little bit earlier, but yeah. So we looking what 2 weeks? We 2 weeks away.
Yeah.
So if y'all say y'all get him All Star break 2 weeks from now, that's probably at least 8 games that y'all play. 6 to 8 games y'all play. If that's the case, say y'all lose 6 out of the 8. Yeah, say y'all play 8 games, y'all lose 6 out of 8. Y'all gonna be. I don't see even with the trade, y'all even making it. Like to be honest,
True.
it's gonna be hard. I don't know. It's all between when the trade happens, when Ben starts playing. Because I don't feel like Ben might not even come straight in playing. Like you feel me, pass the physical, all that. So we might be looking at another 5, 6 games and Sabonis and Tobias. Tobias is not consistent. Sabonis is. Once I see him up for trade, I want the Lakers to go after him. Sabonis is that dude. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe next year, if y'all get that trade to happen this year, and then maybe next year it can pop off for y'all. Some other trades. We're gonna talk. I said Kendrick Nunn, bring him up. There was some about Kendrick Nunn, THT, a first rounder for Jermaine Grant. So I said, oh nah, that's wild.
Yeah.
There's been reports that Jermaine Grant said he want to be on the team, that he's one of the main focus points, and he want to get paid 100 and some change, 100 like I think like 11 mil on his contract next year. Lakers, we don't got the money to do it. I don't think we don't have the money to do it, and so for me it'd be a waste to keep THT trading for somebody else. I can understand getting rid of Kendrick Nunn. He ain't touched the court, like, so that's cool and all. Then you got I seen another one, which when I seen this is the only way I would trade Westbrook, because to me this guy is low-key the truth. He's probably top 5 most underrated. They were talking about Westbrook for John Wall. You had to think about like, oh, why this trade? Down? I was like, oh, these are the only 2 motherfuckers contracts that you probably can match in the NBA. Like everybody else contracts is, I mean, Westbrook and Wall's contracts is wild. So John Wall for Westbrook, the benefits is turnovers is less, better defense, more efficient.
Playmaking is shit that about the same level.
That's what I said. The only 3 things you're getting better is, which the 3 things you're getting better at is damn near what you need.
And it's elite. Like I said, that with you feel me, that the passing's elite, you feel me? Because Westbrook passing and playmaking is elite, you get the turnovers, but John Wall shit right up there with him, like his passing and playmaking.
So like I said, his efficiency's better, defense, and he's gonna turn over the ball less. So that trade can get down. I think it'll help. But another thing, just like being with Wall ain't played in damn near 2 years.
Facts.
He ain't played in 2 years, and you can see how it goes, getting back in the rhythm. But I think it'll take a couple games. But like I said, it's kind of a win. It's a win. If that's the trade we gonna make, it's a win. Some more trades that I've seen. Like I said, Jermaine Grant is a big trade option for a lot of teams. Sabonis, Miles Turner, LeVert look like Indiana cleaning house pretty much. And any of them go to any team, it's a definitely a pickup. Golden State got the return of Clay. Back 6 games. Clay being Clay, he's shooting that motherfucker. He letting that motherfucker go. So I think by playoff time he'll get his rhythm. He's shooting like 37% right now, but he'll get his rhythm. The thing I want to talk about Golden State is Draymond. He's been out. They've been losing. I think they 4-7 this year without Draymond. All right, rank the what's the word I need to use? ranked the most valuable player on that team? Pretty much on. Everybody say Steph. You feel me? You really say Steph, but could you really argue Draymond might be the most valuable player on the team?
Facts, because I was about to just say I didn't want to sound crazy saying it, but like I was gonna say I think you don't go as far as in the playoffs and shit as you are, or even win as much as you do without Draymond. You feel me? Just as much as Steph. I ain't gonna say more because I mean Steph is damn near, or at least at a point in time was their offense, damn near. You feel me? Steph and Clay, but they about this. The value is about the same, bro. Like Draymond's the heart and soul of the defense. He's really damn near the quarterback of the team. He does majority of the playmaking, even though it might not show up as an assist, but the playmaking, running the offense and shit damn near goes through Draymond. The screens that he sets to get Steph and Clay open. The defense being able to damn near guard 1 through 5. The value is just as damn near just as much as Steph. I don't want to say it's more, but it's for sure like that even. For sure.
No. You know, I don't really care for Draymond, but it fits Golden State. He honestly fits that whole scenario, that team. How far Golden State going?
You know,
Steph ain't been looking like Steph lately.
Yeah, he been in a little slump. He been in a slump.
If it was Westbrook, it'd be all over tabloids, everything. But we're gonna let it be. They're gonna show us buzzer beater. That buzzer beater was nasty. Ain't gonna lie. You know that was his first one ever. That's wild to hear.
Yeah, that is. I'm thinking of all of them right now. That is, yeah.
Not game winners, but he don't have a buzzer beater like.
Yeah, like a walk off buzzer beat. Yeah. Every shot he made, it was time left.
I think the closest one might have been that maybe that OKC, the playoff one where he came down the court, didn't hit the crip wall.
Oh, that was the one he pulled from half court. Yeah.
Half court, yeah. So that's wild to hear. But how far are Golden State going?
Everybody healthy. I see them.
Wiggins hooping.
Yeah.
Playing decent. You feel me?
They for sure going to the West Finals. I feel like they for sure get to the West Finals. And the only teams I see really beating them would be Lakers or Phoenix. Those only two teams I see really have a chance of beating Golden State in a 7-game series. But Golden State, if everybody healthy, they damn near have the potential to go. The only thing that I still kind of notice is if you have a somewhat good big man, that's still their weakness.
Okay. What about they make a move for Miles Turner?
Yeah, they get somebody like that, like a defensive big that could do a little bit, that could stretch the floor. Like, don't get me wrong, Wiseman's nice, but he's not what he's supposed to be at. Like, he can shoot, he can play some defense, he can post up, but he's not at that level yet, you feel me, to help them win a championship right now. So if they got like an Aldridge or, or like you said, a Miles Turner, like that's something that's like a plus for them for sure.
Yeah, they get like some bonus. That's spooky. Yeah, that would be spooky. All-Star weekend. It's usually weekend of Valentine's Day, but that's Super Bowl, so they pushed it back another week. 21st. I want to say today is the last day. There's no more voting, pretty much, fan votes, pretty much. So I think it's LeBron, team captain, and KD. I want to say KD. Who is right now, top 5?
Top 5?
Yeah.
Say we include, so you saying we including Bron and KD in it?
Well, I would say, let's say they team captains just pick 5 more. They.
Okay, so am I? Let me see if I'm okay. Let's just say figuratively, I'm Bron. I'm starting off. I'll probably take off rip. I'll for sure say Steph. I'm gonna say Ja for sure. Ja deserves it this year. DeRozan for sure deserves it this year. You got to put right now. You got to put CP. I feel like I'm missing somebody. To me personally, Gobert and Donovan Mitchell, they both been hooping. They both been hooping. I don't know if you want to put both or put one, but they both put up numbers. So I feel like you got to put one of them in there.
So let me ask you this: in the regular votes, right? They got Andrew Wiggins number 3 in front court. So after him, you got Paul George, AD, Draymond, Melo, Carl Anthony, Gobert, DeAndre Ayton. You think that's right?
For a couple of the names you said, nah.
Who should be in front of Wiggins? Out of those names.
Out of the Wiggins, Gobert for sure should be before Wiggins. I don't know if they said Donovan Mitchell or not, but Donovan Mitchell. I know Donovan Mitchell's a guard.
It's just front court, yeah.
Oh, just front court. Okay. Yeah, you got to put Rudy Gobert in front of Wiggins for sure.
What you think about Melo being number 7?
At the first 20 games of the season, yeah, he was. Yeah, I can see that, but he kind of been hurt and sitting out, and he kind of cooled down. But he was snapping the beginning of the season, though. So
but that's what I'm telling people. People get votes off of what squad they on. That's why I say some people's all-stars. It's not off of them. It's off of the squad they play on.
Yeah.
Which I mean, like Draymond Green. But like Melo got those votes because of the fact that he on the Lakers. For me, he's hooping. For me, I think he's like top 5 in points scored off the bench and top 5 in 3-point shooting off the bench. So he's not like he ain't hooping, but you don't see Buddy Hield up here. You feel me? So
there was I seen just recently Clay was like 4th overall in votes.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Guards, you got Clay at 4th, but then you got Devin behind him, Westbrook behind him, Donovan behind him, Dame behind him, Anthony Edwards. I could say everybody should be in front of Clay, honestly. I don't know how many turnovers Westbrook got.
Clay just got back. Like
shooting. That don't make sense. Like they shouldn't even let you vote for the people that's not even in the league. I mean, that's not even
a minimum games played or something.
Yeah, before you even can vote for them, like that shouldn't even make no sense. Another one I didn't kind of like was Darius Garland being number 9. I think he should have been higher than that.
Because they send 5th in the West right now.
Yeah, he should be in front of D Rose.
I mean, 5th in the East. Yeah,
he should be higher than Kyrie, who's at 6. You feel me? You low key can put him. I say number 5 in front of LaMelo. Put him at 5, or maybe 5-4 between him and Harden. If we go like off of how they've been playing, Darius Garland been hooping.
Exactly.
Like, he's been hooping. So I don't know about that. That's why I said the injury thing is crazy. Kyrie shouldn't make it. He ain't played. You got LaMarcus Aldridge, number 10.
Nah.
LaMarcus Aldridge is number 10 in the East. For bigs.
That's good. Yeah.
So do you think the vote thing got to be fixed?
Yeah. There gotta be some type of standards to it, some type of minimum games played for returning players and all that. It's like it's a popularity contest.
Yeah, because LaMarcus is averaging 14 and 6. 14 and 6.
That's out.
Why not Evan Mobley?
That's a good one. That's a good one.
15 and 8. He averaging 15 and 8. Why not Evan Mobley over Aldridge?
Right.
But that's how that goes. Oh, sorry. It's gonna be fun. Now, I know we was gonna do. We ain't gonna do 3 teams. I need all NBA first team, all NBA, not everybody legends in the league. Whoever you want to pick, all NBA first team.
All NBA first team.
It's a little challenging for you. I'll go first.
Yeah, I can go. I can go right now. All right, look.
Small forward, power forward, center. Well, 2 forwards and a center. So we're gonna be here.
All right, look, man. At the 5 spot, I'm going Wilt Chamberlain. Okay, I'm going Wilt off rip. Most dominant player ever. Okay, the stats is crazy. Averaging 50 in a season. Like, he's putting up dumb numbers. All right, we gotta go get on his stats. All right, look at the 4 spot. At the 4 spot, I'm going Timmy D. Mr. Fundamentals, Mr. Bank Shot. We got 5 of them things. Timmy D at the 4. At the 3. At the 3, I'm going Bron. Best small forward ever. Bron. Okay. At the 2, my heart says Bean. I'm gonna go Jordan just because Jordan got the 6. You feel me? My heart says Bean though. My heart says Kobe Bean. Okay, but Jordan / Bean.
No.
Jordan / Bean. And then at the 1. At the 1, I'm going Magic. I was gonna go Steph, but I'm going Magic. 5 chips. Feel me? MVP. Finals MVP. Going Magic at the 1.
Well, I'll start the other way around. I'll start from the 1. I'm going Steph. Stephano. Changed the game pretty much. Unanimous MVP, 3-time champion. You know the deal. Number 2, it's not even a question. Bean. I don't know what the hell you slash. If you don't slash is Bean, man.
It says Bean.
Kobe Bean, 5 of them things, 5 of them things. To me, both clutch shooter. You feel me? Number 3, I'm gonna have to copy you. I gotta go Bron. Ain't no other way around that. I'm gonna have to copy you at the 4 too, man. For sure, that. I love Dirt, love KG, but Timmy D, it's a different breed. And then at that 5, I'm gonna go with the most dominant. You gotta go with him.
Diesel.
Come on, man. I don't know what the hell you talking about with Chamberlain. Diesel.
Will was dominating too.
I didn't play against nobody.
Bro, he was still dominating.
Who did he play against? Who will play
He beat Bill. He whooped Bill ass and Kareem ass. Come on, man. And he was dogging Kareem off when he was he wasn't even 50-point Will. He was dominating Kareem. Come on, man.
I didn't play against somebody. I'm going most profitable, most dominant.
56 and they're 20. Come on, bro.
Oh my God. We're not doing it.
Come on, 100-point game. Like, come on, bro.
All right. Name out of the people Will played against. Who one of them is in your top 10? Like his prime time Will. Who was in your top 10?
Wasn't like, but you have to put damn near Bill Russell in there.
Is Bill in your top 10?
All time?
Yes.
Bill Russell, yes. Bill Russell's top 10 all time.
You're lying, bro.
11. What do you got? 11?
Bro, you're lying right now.
If you go top 10 all time, you got to put Bill Russell in your top 10 all time, bro.
Bro.
He has 11 rings.
Bro.
Why wouldn't you put him?
Bro, I've known you
Who else got 11 chips?
I know you for a long time. I've never heard you put Bill Russell in your top 10 ever. Ever.
Bro,
So
Bill's in the top 10.
Right, all right, say your 10. Let me hear your 10 now.
Magic.
Yeah.
Bron, Kobe, Jordan,
Uh-huh.
Wilt,
Uh-huh.
Kareem.
Uh-huh.
Shit.
You're lying.
Bird.
You're about to lie. Yeah, you're about to lie right now.
You gotta put Bill.
You're lying right now, bro.
Bean. Even if you go,
You have said you. Let me tell you something I've heard from you. Like I've heard from your voice, from your mouth. Magic, LeBron, Jordan, Kobe, Larry, Wilt, Shaq, Steph, Dirk.
nah, I ain't put Dirk.
Oh my God! Oh, you.
Nah, I put I gotta look. I got a top 10 all time. When you go by when you factor everything in, but a personal favorite top 10, yeah, Dirk personal favorite. But if you're talking about overall,
you have never said Bill Russell, bro. You've never said Bill Russell.
Anybody watching, put in the comments. Is Bill Russell top 10? Look at his accolades. Look at his stats. Look at his accolades. He's top.
Who you played against? Look who you played against.
Okay.
So competition doesn't matter?
To a certain extent.
What's the extent?
I mean, shit, the game evolves. Jordan, look at the niggas Jordan played and look at the niggas Bron played.
That's what I'm saying. You have talked about it, so don't tell me competition don't matter.
It do to a certain extent.
Oh, man, whatever, man. Hey, we didn't tell the people. What jersey you got on? Because you go.
Oh, come on, man. I got the Giannis thing on today, baby.
Okay. I said I had to wear this just in case if he returns, from the AD. You already know.
Hey, you're gonna get hurt. That's all that's gonna happen.
Okay.
Same knee every time. Like
okay, all right. You worry about trying to get in the plane. What you smoking on? What was you smoking on?
Oh, so I got some banana piss. Oh, I ain't never had that. Right? It sounded different. I was like, all right, fuck it.
Yeah, man. I got some of that Soldier OG. You feel me?
The Doja?
Soldier.
Oh, you said that Doja Cat.
I told you. Like a banana piss. I'm done, bro. I'm done. It's been another episode of something like it's your boy Roger.
I'm Big Kev.
Yeah.